Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello everybody.
Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Maicon hurtling down that right flank. Fletcher tries to clear. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makelele was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was...
It's a mighty effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's got tall! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has been cut short. Serginho is wide and looking to get onto this. Makelele. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? And it's been played through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Makelele is in a really good position out wide.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff, this is promising. Maicon's cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now he's got space here. Serginho's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Lahm. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Well, plenty of early set pieces. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Darren Fletcher. Rooney. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay. Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gives it back. And it's Lahm. And that should get the job done. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the... He rises! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Collier.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great run on the overlap here. Maicon. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Maldini calmly anticipates.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Gerrard. Maldini eases him off the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Maicon making good progress on the right-hand side. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Knocks it out wide. Lahm. Oh, that's neat.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nice looking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Lahm. Aims beyond the defence. Serginho has it in a wide position.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Johan Cruyff. Number 13.
Heinz
Rummenigge.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Number 8. Didier
Your
Drogba.
impression so far, Jim?
Substitution
Well,
in
I'm
progress.
inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to play it through. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Pedri. Opts for safety. And here's Havertz. Makaleli. Lam.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Havertz. Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Knocks it into space. Played out wide. Lam flings it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they win it back again. It'll be a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Serginho. It's a pretty loose pass. Makaleli gathers from the goal kick. Turns back here, probably the best option. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Somalia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Very much into the last knockings. Pedri. Here's Rodri. Pedri. Showing great feet there. He's a sharp little ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Two added minutes has been
Makaleli
indicated.
makes the interception. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Eder Militao. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Koller taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Block. Please report to the staff room
Your final
immediately.
thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Maldini. And it's Lam. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Serginho. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Cristiano Ronaldo. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a pretty loose pass. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Olise, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's made its chance to shoot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Probing pass, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that's well seen too. Olise.
That was lovely, that.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Swings in across, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Pele. Tries to pass it through. He's in a good position here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The major moment in the game. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Goes for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. and he shoots! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Has crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, they were caught in possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. Platini. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And it's Serginho. Quick look, then plays it in. That's a decent clearance. Now this could be a chance. Seedorf. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Michel Platini. He's picked his way through. Platini. Oh, what a climb! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vieira. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's busted. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him a one-man counter-attacking unit.
Oh, some tackle that. Serginho. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Seedorf. Oh, good read. He shifted it to the flank. That is good alertness. Seedorf. Milan finding their passes. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Olise. And it's Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Michael. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's played into the... He's having a shot! Goal! Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So, a breakthrough already. Totti. Roberto Carlos flings it across. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Hullet. And this is Ronaldo. He was under real pressure there. Ronaldo is fouled. Roberto Carlos with a real chance here.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Cruyff! Cruyff! That is beyond words! A finish of true class! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great ball, big chance! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Serginho. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Makaleli. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ambitious ball here. Olise receives it in a wide position. Olise cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Looking for the run, and it's Serginho. Very nicely done. Can he get onto this? Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Spread it left. Serginho. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Hullet. Hullet has got himself a free kick. And it's Thuram. Back into the middle, played out wide. Totti. Serginho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Takes a shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Serginho. To Lahm. Jordan Henderson. And this is Totti. He came in hard, very hard. And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
The
of
midway
anybody
point
who's
of the
found
game.
themselves a
Well,
little
Peter, I'm
lost
just
today.
thinking of
Please
the best
look
way
at the
to
screen for
describe that.
information on how to
Frantic,
find your way around this stadium.
frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cross needs the chance! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Just eases him off the ball. Serginho. Now it's Hullet. It's played through for him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Totti. Crossed in again. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos. Cleared without hesitation. Over to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. 60 minutes played. Now it's Totti. Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? Now the ball in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lahm looking to play him in. Lahm showing great feet there. Makaleli. Elise's cross.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Elise. Elise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Thuram. And it's Serginho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. Serginho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chips it through. He's found a way past. He is through here. And he whips it in. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Kohler demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And it's Lahm.
That was lovely, that.
Lahm plays it in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Serginho.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Spread out to the left. And it's Lahm. Fired deep towards the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Serginho.
There will be
Makaleli.
1 minute added time.
Kohler with 2 goals already to his name. Oh, that's neat. Ball driven towards the far post. Seedorf. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Kohler picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Available from stands located by
Your
the
final
gates.
thoughts, Jim?
I'm sure they'll
Somalia
make fine
certainly had
souvenirs.
some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Nagatomo. Now he's got space here. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Corner! No, not the best of headers. Now it's Pulisic. This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball. Well, nicely intercepted. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gakpo. Pepe gives no quarter whatsoever.
Kohler really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Good ball, good take. And he's found a way past. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Delivered it, and again! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Ambitious ball here. Serginho. Olise. And he whips it, he rises! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Threads one in, and the through ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, good-looking ball. Jordan Henderson. Makaleli. And he's managed to gift it back. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Out for a throw. Nagatomo proves just a little bit too strong. Nagatomo delivers. Hernandez.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Maldini is there, and he can pick it up. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in deep. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Henderson gathers from the goal kick. Great vision. That looks a good ball through. Oh, look at and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Buffon claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Spread it left. It's a promising position. Cross flung in. He gets big. There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Makaleli. Can he get on the end of this? Olise looking to get on the end of this. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Somalia merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Jordan Henderson, out to the left it goes. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's an inviting looking ball that. Pepe gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Pulisic. Oh, he's been caught this time, surely! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Jordan Henderson. That has been slung wide. Tries to play it through. He's in space and looking for options. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kohler really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Maldini. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Saliba. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So, third corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Alvarez, played out wide. Can he get it through? Kimmich, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And he goes cross-field.
Well spotted.
So what can they make of this? Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Olise. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And it's Nagatomo. Lofted in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Gakpo. Pass somewhat off target. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. Now, can they get him away?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looking for options for movement. Chooses to go cross-field. Serginho gets into a good position. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And he was quick to react. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Olise's cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he welcomes it in. Collar is herring after that one. Now it's Olise. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Tries to pass it through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Kimmich, and that will be the final act. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Just a quick
How would you sum
announcement,
up
it
what
is
we've
now time
witnessed,
for our
Jim?
special
Listen, the
lottery.
more this game
Please
went
grab the
on,
tickets
a
you were
draw
given when
was
you were walking
always
through the
likely
gates.
to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Pelé. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Michel Platini. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. An early chance there, first of the game. Milan with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Now the ball in, he gets big! Oh, crossbar! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Well, played right into his path. Totti gets into a good position. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Luis Suarez. Maicon. Tries from a long way out. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Rodri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
It's been slipped through. And Cruyff! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chelsea have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Pelé. Maldini. Over to the other side. Now it's Pelé. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Cruyff. And that's a good ball. Played back in. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Totti. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he was quick to react. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to get it away. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through and all alone! Tries a shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Maldini. Pepe. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Cruyff. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Totti. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Platini, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And it's Bale. And this is Ronaldo. Bale is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Totti. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden...
And a chance! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This has become... And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
To all members of the crowd,
what a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Birthday boy a very special birthday.
Milan kick off the second half. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Michael. Maldini. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cruyff. Here's Rodri. And it's Pepe. To Maldini. Rodri. And it's Maldini. Pepe. Knocks it out wide. Maicon. And this is Cruyff. Maicon's cross. And that should get the job done. Lovely bit of skill. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Michel Platini. Cruyff looking understandably energised after his goal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Out to the left it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he plays one through.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Maicon kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Big chance! No mistake! And they're back in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chelsea take the lead.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Platini. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Bale plays it short. And here's Bale. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Totti. And here's Platini. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep up.
Decent chance! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
14,
We have ourselves a real game here.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Number 17.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, good-looking ball. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge towering. He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Oh, terrible pass. And it's Maldini. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rooney. To Thuram. Palmer. Chelsea have a free kick. Deftly away. And that will be the final act. Chelsea did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Just a quick announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Five minutes left.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me,
4 minutes
it's
left.
a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pelé.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's made its way to him. Early ball out from the back. So what can they make of this? He can run onto that. And this is Cruyff. Now that's well seen too. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many
left.
and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Platini. Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 minutes left.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're back on the ball again.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pepe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Ronaldo. Great vision. And here's Platini.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Seedorf. Thuram. Played back into the centre.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Swung over. Rodri. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
1 minute left.
Finish! Oh, what has happened here? And it's Maldini. Approaching the half-hour mark. Tries to pass it through. Oh, shooting chance! Another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Defending of the desperate variety. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is very close.
Maldini brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well played, well played.